What time is it? No, 3:15. So I have it done in 30 minutes. I want to get this game done.
It's supposed to be a full moon today.
I say that?
So I'm up to sleep. It's a full moon today. This shit is just crazy this whole day.
Okay.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got Myles Jack. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Steelers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as
Russell Remote is looking for it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former #2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Trubisky going to look to throw right away. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Play action. It's Trubisky. That's the tight end Hurst with it.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there in the second run, and they're in better shape now for third. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They go play action with Trubisky. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Sione Takitaki able to get in there and drop him behind the line. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. In motion, the tight end.
Hey, you got to snap it. You got to snap it.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Duggar, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. They'll try the right side with Harris. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Returnable for Grant. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They begin this drive with Chubb. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Trubisky. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Harris running straight ahead. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Play action. Now Trubisky. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. Boswell's kick is good. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is the tight end, Njoku. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 1st fake the handoff. Now Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. After the interception, here's Trubisky. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Trubisky. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up. Deshaun Watson leading the Browns offense back out there.
He's coming off his 2nd interception of the game already, and remember, he was bit by the interception bug last week. He threw 2 there as well, so things trending poorly right now as he starts again here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now a play fake, and it's Watson rolling to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
He's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, Watson. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just shy of midfield, Watson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down, Watson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Austin. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over first and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Trubisky. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn that for a first down.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first down throw. Watson over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 39, Watson dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On first down, Felton. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 4-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Gosh, when you've got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the defense in a tough spot, does it not?
It does, and what I liked is that you called me this week, watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop a few this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson. His ability to get to the corner, that's where the focus will go.
Now Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On the give, this is Harris. Able to avoid him at the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
He was brought down by Dennis Delport. A gain of 15. First down.
1 quarter remains here on this Thursday night. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Trubisky. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Bradley Chubb coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Trubisky to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw is Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. The ball comes out.
Holding. Defense.
Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now, let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
The 71 yards on the ground for him so far. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Delay of game. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things, not a lot of points.